Ever heard the phrase death by a thousand cuts? That's basically the heart of an attrition strategy. Today, I'm breaking down what that means, both on the battlefield and in the boardroom. So let's start with the basics. In military history, an attrition strategy is when you win not by clever maneuvers or surprise attacks, but by wearing your opponent down. Imagine two armies facing off, but instead of a knockout punch, one side just keeps chipping away, destroying supplies, exhausting troops, and making every day harder for the enemy. Over time, the other side simply runs out of resources, morale, or the will to fight. It's slow, it's steady, and it's brutal. Now, let's bring this to the business world. The concept is the same. You win by outlasting your competition, but instead of soldiers and supplies, it's cash flows and customer loyalty. Think about price wars. A big company might slash prices so low that smaller competitors just can't keep up. They bleed money until eventually they give up and leave the market. A classic example, Amazon. In its early days, Amazon would undercut competitors, sometimes even selling products at a loss. Why? Because they knew they could afford it longer than anyone else. Competitors would drop out and Amazon would move in, picking up more of the market each time. That's attrition at work. But it's not just about prices. Companies can also fight wars of attrition in marketing, legal battles, or research and development, outspend your rival in advertising, bury them in lawsuits, or pump more money into innovation. The goal is the same: force your opponent to tap out before you do. Sounds ruthless, right? But here's the catch. Attrition strategies are risky. They burn a lot of cash, sometimes for years. Even the biggest companies can end up hurting themselves, damaging their own profits or brand in the process. It's a high-stakes gamble. If you run out of resources before your rival does, you've just handed them the victory. So, why does this matter? Understanding attrition strategy helps you see why some companies act the way they do, why prices sometimes drop to crazy lows, or why you see endless ads for the same product. It's all about endurance, not just brilliance. Next time you see a business battle heating up or read about a drawn-out war, remember, it's often not about who's the smartest, but who can last the longest. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new, hit that like button and stick around for more step-by-step breakdowns like this.